It's been a tough 4 years for the American University men's soccer program, and the Eagles hope to turn it around in 2013. After 4 straight championship game losses, the Eagles enter 2013 as the preseason favorite and a renewed hope that they can finally hoist the Patriot League championship trophy. The Eagles, who went undefeated in league play last season, garnered 151 points and 9 first-place votes to finish atop the Patriot League preseason poll. American welcomes back one of the league's top scorers in senior midfielder Colin Siegfried, and they return experience on defense with senior defender Cristobal Soto and senior goalkeeper Billy Knutson. The league newcomers followed in the poll as Boston University placed second with 130 points and 3 first-place votes, and Loyola Maryland finished third with 121 points and 4 first-place votes. The defending champion, Lafayette Leopards, were 4th with 115 points and 3 first-place votes, and Colgate was 5th with 98 points and 1 first-place vote. Bucknell, Navy, Lehigh, Holy Cross, and Army round out the preseason poll. Loyola Maryland sophomore forward Larry Enjock was named the Patriot League preseason player of the year after leading the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference in goals en route to being named the MAC Rookie of the Year. American senior defenseman Cristobal Soto earned the Patriot League preseason Defensive Player of the Year honor. Soto was the 2012 Patriot League Defensive Player of the Year, starting in all 19 matches for the Eagles, helping them to 11 victories. Soto's strong defensive campaign helped Americans' Todd West win his 2nd consecutive Patriot League Coach of the Year award. And he joins us right here on the Patriot League Network. Hi, Todd. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on winning the Coach of the Year award for the 2nd year in a row. What does something like that mean to you, and how important have your players been in helping you succeed in your job?
First of all, it means that we've got some good players, because we always joke that when you have good players, all of a sudden we become better coaches. When you have someone like Cristobal Soto and Billy Knutson playing for you, it certainly helps out your chances of getting a Coach of the Year award.
Well, you had a great season last year, and you're predicted to have another good season coming up in our preseason poll. What are your expectations for 2013?
Well, we set our expectations the moment after we lost to Lafayette in the conference final last year, that we were going to come back for a fifth chance and get a championship. So those are our expectations. We know we've got a long way to go to get there, but the target is on our back, but I would rather the target be there than not. So we're going to embrace the pressure and the challenge and go try to get a championship.
Luckily, you have a number of key returning players coming back this year. Cristobal Soto, you mentioned, Billy Knutson, and also Colin Siegfried. How important will they be to the dynamic of your team? And do you have any other players that you expect big things from this year?
Well, those 3 are huge pieces to the puzzle. They're all very good players. Cristo and Billy are our captains, so they're leaders on and off the field. Colin Siegfried, we think, could be the attacking player of the year or offensive player of the year, so we'll see how that goes. But we've got some newcomers that are already pushing, and we've got some fresh faces that may start. So we feel, and we'll find out when we play George Washington in a week, we feel like we're deeper than we've ever been. So let's go after it and see what happens. But we've got some new guys that I think are going to step up and make an impression in our league.
And speaking of newcomers, the Patriot League now includes Loyola Maryland and BU. Do you expect to see anything big from them this season? And who do you expect to be your biggest competition?
Well, every Patriot League game is our biggest competition, and I mean that. We call them Patriot League wars. They're all, 1-goal nail-biters and overtime games. And we expect Loyola and Boston University to be the same thing. They've been quality programs coming from the conferences that they were in. They've both been NCAA tournament teams pretty consistently. So it just made the league that much better and that much more difficult to navigate through the regular season to try to get to the conference tournament.
And outside of the conference, are there any non-league games that you're looking forward to?
Well, obviously all of them, because we don't get that many of them. The NCAA doesn't give us that many opportunities. But if you had to pick a couple, Georgetown obviously jumps out at you, a team that went to the national finals last year. West Virginia's been an NCAA team for quite a bit. Princeton's been a very good program in the Ivy Leagues. And we always enjoy starting our season with the DC College Cup with George Washington and George Mason. So we think we've got a competitive schedule, certainly within the Patriot League, and then our non-conference schedule we think is is very challenging as well.
The last 3 scholar athletes from the Patriot League have been from Americans, so congratulations on that. We know your guys are good on the field. How are they doing in the classroom, and why is that important that your athletes do well in the classroom?
Well, I think it's a league-wide concept that we're recruiting and attracting quality student athletes, and they are representative of their classes at their universities. And American prides itself on getting quality student athletes that are doing it on and off the field. Colin Siegfried earned the Scholar Athlete of the Year award by being very good in the classroom and being exceptional on the soccer field. And hopefully we can keep the streak going and make it a 4th.
Well, Todd, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks so much for taking time to chat with us today.
Thank you.
I'm Melanie Pellowski, and you're watching the Patriot League Network.